I work with schools, districts, organizations all over the world, helping them to fundamentally transform teaching, learning, and leadership. I was inspired to revise digital leadership because, quite frankly, a great deal has changed in just 5 years. But what I wanted teachers and administrators to really focus on is, why should we integrate technology? How do we do it effectively? And then what criteria will we use to determine the level of effectiveness? People, again, they get all excited about the why, but they want to know the how, and they want to see firsthand how teachers, administrators, and schools are actually implementing these ideas and strategies to really find success. In chapter 12, when we focus on efficacy, I showcase the work that I've been engaged in at Wells Elementary School in Cypress, Texas. It happened to be one of the best blended learning examples in the country. But what they were able to do was not just employ the strategies from the book, but they got amazing results in terms of standardized test scores. So people could see, hey, here's how we're gonna do it, but let's focus on the what. Here's where we could be. And in this updated edition, I wanted to make it more evergreen and really focus on leadership dispositions as opposed to the technology and the tools. And a lot of the updates and revisions really focus on that evidence, both qualitative and quantitative. What I also did was integrate the discussion questions right in every chapter. So it could be easily utilized as a book study right from the get-go. Another thing that I really focused on was updating the research base. I took a great deal of feedback in order to improve this edition. And what I heard from many educators was they wanted more substance in terms of the pedagogical change that has to occur. So chapter 5 really takes a hard look at it by taking a critical lens to the work and improving instructional design. When we talk about transforming teaching, learning, and leadership, the major themes in the new edition of Digital Leadership, I'd be remiss if we didn't talk about culture. And as we think about culture, what the book fleshes out is, don't prepare kids for something, prepare them for anything. And when we think about cultures of learning, how are they empowering kids to think? How are they applying their thinking in relevant ways? And the sort of glue that holds it all together is relationships. Without trust, there's no relationship. Without relationships, no real learning occurs. And the strategies, the ideas, the questions are really geared to get any educator to think about where they are, but more importantly, where do they want to be, how are they going to get there, and how will they constantly focus on improving.